Now this last time, we're going to lift that left leg high, bend the knee, and stretch, stretch, stretch. So you'll feel that at the bottom of the muscle, across the hip crease probably. But see if you can get it higher. Really stretch. Relax the abdominals on the left side. And perhaps straightening that left leg through the heel as you breathe in and out. Go a little farther. Keep that right shoulder lifted. Inhale, reach. Exhale, slowly release. And we'll gently begin to take the knees down to the earth. Okay, walk your hands back behind you. Just a nice little lift here. Opening those shoulders from some of the poses we did. Opening the front of the hips. And slowly come back down. Walk your hands forward. Take the right knee to right wrist for pigeon pose. So we can take a nice little offering of the spine, but before we do that, we're going to bow it down, roll up into the psoas and low belly. So we keep ourselves from jutting forward and taking that shear in the low back. So we draw in and up. And we can walk back a little bit. We'll be stretching the attachment of the psoas, but also some other flexor muscles that are nice in here, iliacus and such. So we're going to take that for what it's worth, but remember, we don't want to jam always into this area and say it's a psoas stretch. We always want to get higher. So see if you can maybe put another hand on a block or the floor or your knee here, and reach the left arm up. Try for a little twist or a side bend. Press up with the hand. Get in there a little bit. And then exhale, slowly sweep it down. Tuck the back toes, bring it back onto shins. Little child's pose action for the low back. And then take it to the left side. Left side pigeon. Left side to left wrist. Good. So where we're stretching the psoas action is on the long back leg. You'll feel stuff here, but the long back leg is what we're concerned about right now. So I'm backing this front foot off so we can move the pelvis and really get in there. So you take your hand wherever you need it, and then you back off. Counterintuitive, but back off to get deeper into that low belly psoas action and draw up. Now your spine is longer and more healthy. Now you can breathe and really feel the benefits happening of this beautiful pose. If that feels okay to you, you can play. So sometimes that gets me right to the psoas. Sometimes I come over a little bit more and there's something there today, so I'll stay there. You can press up through your palm. So I want to get long through that right side waist and spine. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Good. Last time we're going to swing that back foot around, back leg around, and take 2 more postures to stretch out the psoas. So it's optimal if you do this sequence when you're already really warm from your practice, because we're going to go into a back bend right now. Back bend is one of the best ways to stretch the muscle higher up the spine. So you can plant the hands here. Take a breath in. Exhale, curl the tailbone and lift your hips higher. Now interlace the fingers for bridge pose. This is really nice. You can curl the tailbone, lift, and the breath will really help you stretch in there. Just a subtle stretch. You're not going to feel a huge thing, but just a nice subtle moment. If you want a little psoas action, you can exhale and see if you can lift that knee up over the chest. Maybe even stretch the legs straight and come back down. And you can just kind of walk that in place a little bit, all you want. But if you're moving on, we're going to move on to our full wheel. We're already halfway up, so let's keep the hips lifted. Plant those hands by your ears. Yeah, so fingertips aren't shoved under the shoulder. Let's plant the hands by the ears to give you more power. Elbows now directly over wrists. Hug it in a little bit. Take a deep breath. And on your exhale, press to the sky. Okay. Now once you're here in your back bend, I want you to lift your heels, taking a little pressure off the back, and see if you can draw that low belly and psoas into the body more and up towards the heart. Then you can stretch the legs a little bit longer, and you'll have a deeper back bend, but a safer one. And then if you want to put the heels down, you can, but if you feel that in your lower back, then don't worry about it. But I want you to take your breath into the upper chest, Flare the ribs wide on your inhale and really stretch out the mid-spine, low back spine, psoas, abdominals, lots of good stuff. Take another deep breath if you're still here. And exhale, leave energy to come down, tuck the chin, land on the shoulders, and nice. So we strengthen the psoas. We got a lot of new strength in there and energy, and we stretched it out too in some way that's right for you. So you could end your pose here, taking a nice gentle eagle twist to each side. Great for that little gentle spin of the spine that the psoas needs to really stay active and nourished. So there you are. Feel free to rest in any of these poses for as long as you want. That's what the pause button's good for. But I'm really glad that you joined me here to get that psoas, Psoas, by the way, in case you want to look it up, to give it a little more love in our practice today. So now, deeper core strength. Wow, we can take some circles here and feel the new range of movement, the new spinal support, and deeper core strength that you gained today. Hope you had fun. I did. Namaste.